Cool. So go and shoot. What was the questions you had?
So if you zoom out further, like right out to the high time frame, I marked this as intraday, and Thomas said it was wrong, which he is probably right. But I marked that as intraday because I thought because of this.
Yeah. Sorry, hold on.
You're right.
Let me just update that real quick. Yeah, shoot. Go on.
So for some reason, where did I have it? I'm sure I had that as my intraday, but
Yeah.
I don't even know why now I'm looking at it. Because I was thinking of that, but this didn't make a new high, so therefore it's nothing, I'm
Yeah.
guessing. Um,
I would say the same thing as well, bro. I would say that is also your intraday.
okay.
Yeah, because of, I mean, I think this is where obviously you can look at it like including this bit as well, because if you include this bit, this whole thing becomes like a redistro,
Yeah,
and then obviously if that's a redistro, then that's not holding it. But the way that we're looking at it, this like if you was to just focus on this box inside the box, that's a distribution, and then I would say this is what's holding the leg.
yeah, okay. See, then Thomas come back and said that this was holding intraday and this was holding low time frame
Okay,
on the
I
charts.
mean, but it still doesn't change anything though, does it? The
No, it
reason why it
doesn't.
doesn't
No.
change anything is because for you to, nobody's in the trade yet. Everybody's looking to buy, nobody's looking to sell, which is okay, fair enough, right?
Yeah,
I mean, everyone is looking for sell here and here.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so your point of interest is so far is okay because you're also looking at this, like how he is, and I'm pretty sure he's also going to pay attention to this as well, just not in terms of a structure point, but maybe as I said, like a redistro point.
mm,
So yeah, that as I said is not relevant just yet. It might be relevant when it comes to the price taking area,
yeah,
because what we're looking for this to enter for a buy because we're currently in the higher time frame extreme.
right.
Um, but I guess it's how you're seeing it, isn't it? Like at the end of the day, you're not right, you're not wrong. Thomas is not
Hmm.
right, Thomas is not wrong. It's what the market wants to do. If the market wants to clap this, and then clap even the higher time frame,
Yeah,
then do you know what I mean? That's it. The market
yeah.
wouldn't stop there because Thomas said that's the intraday, and the market ain't gonna stop here because you said that's the intraday.
No, no, I get that. It's just I want to be on the same boat, if you know what I mean. As
Yeah,
what, like, I want to
yeah.
make sure that I'm making, I am going to the right structure points. Like
No,
I'm,
yeah, definitely. But I guess it's what you make it. Maybe he has found some sort of like distro in there or something, but I can't see anything. To be fair, I see
yeah, I
this
was just trying to think where he was coming from, because like
I see
obviously,
this more clearly
yeah,
than I see this. So
yeah, because he was saying like the second distro. So I just wanted to know how he was seeing it. That was all. Because I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm not saying
yeah,
I'm right. I'm just saying that I can't understand where he's coming from. But just
yeah.
quickly
I
go on
mean, we'll
to the.
find out. Are you still in that trade from here?
Yeah, I'm still taking it. Yeah, I'm still in the buy. I'm
Okay,
still
nice,
holding it
nice,
from
nice.
from
Because this
the.
might this week we'll find out if it wants to hold. Ideally, now this week I would like price to just get above that now. If it gets above
Yeah,
that, then I'll say this accumulation is looking good
yeah,
because this even on the 15 minute, this is a very long draw now with a lot of liquidity here, a lot of liquidity here, just
yeah.
being drawn out. And again, we are still bearish very, very much. So,
Okay. Yeah, I figured it out where he said it was on.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, I mean, just hang in there. It's not really the fast moving pair. Yeah, about 14 days so far, but yeah, 2 weeks. Yeah, not really moving fast, but just hang in there and then price will let you know what it wants to do, innit?
yeah. Just go
Yeah.
into the 4 hour sec. TK. I just want to show you where he's saying it is, just to see if you can make sense of it, because I can't. He's saying intraday is here. I'm sure.
Let me pull it up. Let me see here what he's put.
Oh, it's the next one. Yeah. Keep scrolling up. Click that. Keep going. Here, this one. If you see where he's put minor distro here, that's where he's saying is. That's where he's saying the intraday is here.
Okay, what time frame? Oh, that's not
That's on the 4 hours. So you go
4 hours.
back.
So he's
It's
looking at
here.
here.
There, yeah. That's what he's saying is the intraday.
Don't know. I don't know what he's saying, to be fair. But maybe you can ask Mike tomorrow and see what he says. But I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Mike is also gonna say this, because what Mike said was even if he was to get a buy to the intraday, which was like 500 pips, but that's up here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's up in this area, so I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know if you could make sense of it, but
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Cool. We'll find out anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted to jump on the back test. But I've recently looked because I think it was there was this news that came out with B&M. The owners started to take some profit, like they started to, I think they sold somewhat like 30 million shares or something, and then that caused last week that caused the price to just jump, and then I think that was Thursday gone. Price went from about 586 down like a nearly 3.5%.
Yeah.
So I started to look at this, and then I think I came across ASOS, right? And then I thought, you know what, the market method is universal. Let's see if we can throw something into this, and let's see if we can understand again structure, accumulation, market cycles and stuff like that. So this is what we're gonna do. Obviously, ASOS is like a recent, in the 2000 area. That's when it first started. So I guess we could look at, like the long term, higher time frame to be overall bullish. You know what I mean? Because this is, if we were to look at that, this is the whole leg. We can see reaccumulation. But when we're gonna drop, we're gonna come down a little bit, and then we're gonna look at how is doing. Oh, cool. So as I said, yeah, we could see the price going up in here, but even when we're on a weekly, if it was to bring it out here, now this being the whole reaccumulation.
GK, I'll be back in literally 2 minutes. Sorry to
Yeah. This being the reaccumulation, that obviously caused the bullish break of structure. This on high time frame. And I mean, once we zoom in, we can also see the distribution taking place in here as well. Okay, we can see the distribution, and then that caused the price to drop. Okay. Right, and then price went ahead, and then we've got this. Okay, that's what we need to break. There's the high time frame there. So essentially, we can put that, and we can put structure there. So high time frame we are bullish. And let's just see what happens. Obviously we've got that. We would have like this accumulation in here somewhere. So range of accumulation, reaccumulation, and price is making its way up. And then boom, there you go. So here we broke it. Okay, so this is what's holding that. That's like the new leg now. Holding high time frame structure. And then this area here being the reaccumulation. This area is the SC. Okay, and then this area down here is the extreme. Okay, so we can see price came into the thing, reacted quite nicely, but then I don't think this is gonna hold. Yep, there you go, and then we break through that.
You on that one?
Cool. And then very quickly we came into this area here. So this was that COVID drop. No, it wasn't, not yet. COVID came around here somewhere. So it's a COVID came around here somewhere. So we'll see, right? But given that COVID came around here somewhere, and we're already trading around the extreme of the high time frame, this just gives you the impression of price doing that and then coming lower. But at the moment, high time frame we're bullish, intraday we're bearish, and then lower time frame we're bearish. Okay, because we can just see the order flow is bearish inside the high time frame. Cool. Let's see what happens here. So we have tapped into the extreme here, the last point. We did get some sort of jump. Okay. And then, so there's July. November. Okay, and there you go. So there's March, February. So this is like the start of world lockdown and everything. So that's all changed now. So we've got high time frame is here. High time frame is now bearish. Well, everything is now bearish. High time frame, lower time frame, and intraday is now bearish. All three of them. Bearish high time frame, and then we can see this redistro. This is the bearish SC. Goes somewhere up in here. On high time frame. Okay, so when price gets there, we're gonna drop down, and then we're gonna look for distribution, and then this whole thing here, including the imbalance, is the extreme of higher time frame. Okay. Right. Okay, so we've got price into our area. Let's drop down and let's see what do we get. So this rate, getting a little something. This is our trading range. This might be like that UTAD. I'll need price breaking below and then try get that to go down. Make a new low here. Let's see. Okay, so no clear. I mean, even if you drop this, okay, no clear sign of like stopping. Just price is just making high, higher high, higher high, higher lows and higher lows. I'll need this to break if price wants to do that. Nothing at the moment. Okay, so we do get a little something here actually. Yeah, so we're building something, but as I said, I'll need this to break that, and then we can come back and look for something in here to go down. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Nothing in there. Come back out. Okay, so weeps. Right, so I guess there would be this area here. There's the trading range. There's the UTAD. Price drops, comes back. But the question I guess is, where are we trading out from? Are we trading like a structure? I mean, yeah, we do have redistro up in here, and we have tapped in. But the way I say is, they just came into this to mitigate and then add some more position to go up. That's why I only have like two structural points. I've got this and I've got that as my point of interest. I guess price did give a little something, but overall price just turned around and hit your stop loss or your break even. So all your effort didn't really reap the best reward. Okay, cool. So we're now getting like a bigger picture kind of thing. There's our distro. Now we did get that push. So let's see. Right. Delete that. What happened? Okay, cool. So I guess it will be inside here that we could have looked for a trade, because we're coming up to where we are priced now. And seeing this, let me drop on the line chart. We can see, so we've got this high, this no high, this low, and then this. This is what broke. Okay, so this is what broke here. And this is the one that broke here, right? Now, ideally, I'm not really a fan of trading from here, because as I said, this is not really my structural point. Let me actually go inside here and let's see. Map. Because for me, I would say my intraday is this as well. This is what's holding my intraday and my higher time frame. Plus intraday. Okay. So it looks like price just had a different plan. I mean, we did retrace back into the premium of it. Look at. So we retraced, above 50%, and that's when we started to distribute and then come down. So I guess we just have to play that. Okay, so we've got this holding lower time frame now because we broke this. Okay, so we're still bearish, that's fine. And we're bearish high time frame as well. So let's just see what we can find somewhere up in here. Okay, so price met that. Okay, in here. So this run, I would have liked this run to have come up some more, but we didn't do so, at least up into here. But instead, we made this low, and then we made this. So the legs are this, to this, to this, to this. But what's actually holding the leg is this, not this, right? Because this is just that continuation play to go down. Okay, but even if you was to look at that, let's try 700, 600. So that 800 is nice in there. No, I'll leave it at 416. Okay, so we got a 416 from here to here. %, of 416 minute. And then if you were to look at the whole move from this to this, not much of a confluence, but if you was to put that 80% of UTAD, we're already trading up to 50%, so I'm not gonna include that. And then I guess if you was to look at from wick to wick, so I'll put that, I'll add that up here as well. So we've got 80% of UTAD, UTAD. I'll just put the move here. And then if you was to look at the retracement is up here somewhere. retracement. 80% is here, but I don't really like these equal highs here. So I'll be looking from somewhere up in there. I guess we can lower the whole move. And then so I'll put one up here like this. And then I'll put that 80% with that whole move there. And then so first partial, break even. And I'll be looking at so this second one here. Second partial with this one is a 10 to 1. Seven to 1, 10 to 1. And then let's come back out. So we've retraced back up. I'll be looking for price to ultimately come and make this new low here. So price to ultimately come and make a new low. There is, as I said, this is continuation play because we're bearish times 3. There is a chance of price because we got 1 drive, 2 drive, 3 drive, and then there's the U-turn, right? There is a chance of price doing this, breaking below that, and then coming up and trading into this. Okay, because on this distribution we can do so. But even if it was to get price to come down, this is still a 10 to 1, right? And then if price doesn't do that, if price just wants to come down, then that's obviously better. There's a 10 to 1, and then leave that on here. Okay, so what was that? 416. Okay, so 8 o'clock our time. So this move got activated. This move hasn't got activated yet. We went with the 80% there. This one got activated. Yep. Now I'll go reduce risk when we do this, because the order flow is this to this to this to this to this. Reduce risk when we do that, we'll go to break even and we'll take partials here. That's the plan. Okay, so didn't do that. Now I want to go drop down and I want to know where we had like a little distro in there. Okay, so this is what I would have need. For me to get into another entry, I need this to break first. Okay, I need that to break. No, we don't. We haven't broken it yet. Okay, boom, we broke it. Now I'll be looking for price to come up into like this imbalance area here. Yeah, and then stop would just be here because to me this is all mitigated nicely. At this point, this one is deleted because we've changed order flow, right? Order flow is gone. I'm just waiting for it to come up. Okay, this came up. Hold on, if you got like a candle. No, it's just gonna get uglier and uglier. 15. Yeah. Alright, let's just see if we can catch the. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get a good retracement. Alright, so price came back to about that 80%. Now, whatever risk I had split there that I deleted because we're so I'm on reduced risk here. I don't mind throwing a little something in here. We'll stop about there. Let's just say we throw, I don't know, about $50. And then that one we threw, because it was continuation play. Let's just say we put 100. Still less than what our normal would be. And then again, same thing, we're looking for this. First partial is a 13-1. Second partial will be a 21-1. And so we didn't go, I need price to go below this low. Okay, it's fine. So now I've got 1 drive, 2 drive, 3 drive. I need this to break. This one didn't make it high, so this is still what's holding it. Okay, so we broke it now. Let me delete all of that. Within all this, we've got a distro. So we broke this. This is on reduced risk, so this is gonna be here. So this, I'm bringing this to here. And I'm gonna see if we can drop back into like some of this imbalance to see if you can get another third entry in or something. Last one. We come back. No, okay. So at this point, again, we can see order flows change. Accumulation, come up, drop down. This is the register in here now. So this that's it. Like I'm not going to be looking anymore in here, because we can see high, lower, low, lower, low. Okay. Come to 4 hour. Okay, so right. So let's look at first partials here. Oh, the price looks like it came back into this, into that registrar. But that would be like continuation of the continuation, if that makes sense. Yeah, so we can see price came back to like a good size, good pullback. So that would have been your third entry, but that as I said, that I think realistically speaking, because this is my break-even point. So sorry, hold on. I'm break even on the first one now, and then second one. No, so it's the second one I needed this to go to break even, which we didn't get. So yeah, so I'm only break even on the first one. And then okay, so there's the first one. So the first one we were seeing, I think, was like a yeah 7 to 1. And then this one, thirteen to 1. Okay. Oh, oh yeah, no, there must have been some sort of earnings report or something because price, as soon as price opened, it just dropped. So there's your second partial. This one 20 and then 11. Okay, now let's come back up to like a daily and let's check things. So now this distribution is in full effect. Well, it will be once when we break below this low. But on the line chart, we're in full effect. We can see that. Okay. Right, so that's in. And then we'll just be holding. So we can see there's imbalance somewhere in here. Ideally, I would just be holding the third partial to come and make a new low because we don't need to take anything out yet. We took our two partials, we're right in break even. This hasn't done anything. The only thing that this has done, we took higher time frame slingshot. We didn't come into structure, but we redistributed and then we had to play the continuation play. Now this is going to be a full effect once we break this, because once we break this is what we'll be holding intraday and obviously higher time frame at this point as well. Cool. Right, so let's see. Let's do that. Okay, so price then just redistributed itself. Let's have a look at that. 1, 2, 3. Just really sideways movement and then price just dropped. Nope, nothing. Maybe yep. So we can see like with this, not really a lot is happening, but just, you know, we can see what some sort of registrar. Price coming here. accumulation, but then redestroy itself. And then for this leg, just like how this one, this would be like the slingshot, and we can see price tried to trade into it. This is the slingshot, and we can see like price tried to trade into it, turning this whole thing into redestroy in here. And then same thing, so there's the low. Yeah, this is the slingshot, or up in here really, that this drop in here. And there you go. Oh, this is where we are now. Yeah, so price is just really trading down. This is 38 to 1. Let's put auto close. There you go. 70. There you go. So let's see if he was to close everything out. Yeah, like into the start of this imbalance. Yeah, like into the start of this imbalance. That would have been a 38 to 1 and if 70 to 1 here. Essentially turning that 100 and turning that, was it 120 or 100 bucks? That 100 bucks into 38 or 100, and then this one, this 50 bucks into 3500. So there you go. And this is, well, not really ideal to my thing, because for me in real life I would have needed this destroy to play out, come here, and then I would have waited for this to happen to go down lower. But price obviously gave you a nice price action in here. And then there you go. Oops. I'll put that in the chat so you guys can have a look at it as well. Okay, cool. Let me know if there's any questions before we shoot off, because I haven't really looked at anything forex wise. Before I move on to that, let me know if there's any questions. If anything, you guys want me to quickly go over or something.
All good, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, everything made sense.
Yeah, man. Cheers.
Cool.
Have you been trading that then, or are you just backtesting?
No. So as I said, I was looking at BNM over the news. I was reading some the news, and then as I was saying, they sold, like the owners sold, the two brothers sold their shares, and then that's what caused the market to go down about this much. And then that's when I started to look at some of the other pairs, and then I came across ASOS, and then it looked clean in terms of like the redistros and the distros, and I thought, I'll go and I'll have a Monday today. I'll just have a back test, and then this is what we did here.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was good. So just to show you as well, right, give you the confidence into your strategy. Like, it's the same thing we do in forex, isn't it? Literally the same thing.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? You master it once, but you can take the same skill set into like two different markets, for example, and then there's nothing stopping you from being funded twice. One being 100K forex account, and then the other one being a 100K stock, and then you trade the stocks, just the same exact skill set.
Problem I have is just taking the continuation moves, like.
Yeah, of course, this one. Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? Like, so obviously we've got this and that, but inside of here, we've got a lot of price action.
Yep. You're right.
This is all order flow, right?
Yeah.
So, and these are trades you wouldn't take
No, I wouldn't.
you?
So as I
No.
said, like for me, this this distro here, although I could see something being formed, I still needed this distro to come down so I could take a limit order. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. But
So
yeah, I mean, is there no way you can tell yourself like, well, we've got the distro here, and we're just making lower lows. Like, is there no way that you'd be able to implement that in your strategy?
I guess maybe in the long term I could. Um, but currently I don't really see anything, and I don't. But like my thing is right now, I need to first of all understand these structure plays. And
Hmm.
I guess it's like step by step as well. Do you know what I mean? You first need to understand your structure plays, then you can move on to the order flow plays. Because if you're not, because the structure plays are going to be the best plays, but if you're not even making this, if this is not even winning, then
Hmm.
how are you going to overcome your losses that you take from the overflow, order flow trades?
Yeah, yeah. I see
Does
what
that
you're
make
saying.
sense?
Yeah.
So it's like I want to be able to win in my structure plays first, then I can afford to lose, if that makes sense. Because right now, if I'm not losing a structure and I'm also moving on to order flow and I'm losing, where's my winning coming from?
Yeah. I see what
So
you're
I
saying.
guess in the future, once I do pattern up and really bag the structure trades, then I'll be able to pursue that avenue of trading order flow or continuation moves like this to be able to recover from that.
Okay.
Cool. But yeah, moving on to just catching up with thing. Are you into USD Chef right as well?
No, I didn't take it, but I
Oh, you didn't
saw
take
the.
it because
No.
this morning I woke up and my first this I had a partial here at 10 to 1. Where's
You
my
took it off the limit, right, on the
yeah.
8%.
So this I didn't take, and even when price came here I didn't take. So this was yeah, price came here yesterday. I didn't. Was it
But
yesterday?
didn't Mike have something over here?
Yeah, this is
That
what he
came
had.
in.
He had the 50 and the 80 of the 14.
Yeah, yeah. I even had it marked up. I just for some reason my alert didn't go off. Yeah, I had
Uh,
it marked up. I'm well annoyed about it, but there you go.
so
There's
yeah, for
nothing I
this
can do
one,
about
um, I'm just holding on to that. Now I'm in some sort of hedge with like portfolio wise. So I was sitting at 10 to 1 here, which is just letting it run. So portfolio wise, I'm sitting in some sort of hedge because I'm in AU buy as well, and I'm looking at this for tomorrow. This is looking good, by the way. So just to yeah, just I think I might throw like a little $20 at this tomorrow morning as a limit, even just to get up into this imbalance or make a new order flow high. Is already at 20 to 1, 21 to 1. So I don't mind because I said I'm in from here, so I'll just be taking the profits to take this trade, and $20 is something I'm willing to just throw at, because we have tapped into area of demand. We came in, we've accumulated into a demand zone, and then we pushed. So we have cause and effect, we have supply and demand all in this area. So I don't mind, and then the stop loss is not too big as well. So I'll see if I can throw a little something down in here. But yeah, as I said, like portfolio wise, um I'm in for a little bit of hedge because if we do react, which we might be, uh, so if price does do this and then give us a new high, USD CHF will be the one giving me a profit. But if we do come down and clap this, and then literally go below lower time frame, AUD USD will be the one giving me the profit, with this being break even, and then this is the one giving me the profit. So I'm just just letting it do its thing right now, nothing too much. The only thing is just this week that I have in mind so far is just looking to add to that AU trade really. But yeah,
it. Okay.
we'll see what that one brings. I think other than that, it's just gonna be a sweet one. Not really looking to trade too much this week. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Um, crypto wise, really quickly, I think this might be something for you as well, Jake.
Yeah.
Spell. Have you come across spell before?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay, cool. With spell, sorry, spell and fill, those two. For fill, right? I haven't done any work on this, but for Phil to really, the only thing I looked at Phil was like for Phil just to go back to its all-time highs is a 700% gain.
Jeez, that's
So
mad.
yeah, that in itself is very attractive. I'm just, as I said, I haven't done any work on this, but I need to find out like a good area for we can dollar cost average in.
Have you got any on it or?
No, I haven't got any on. It just came into my radar. But I haven't
Okay.
like I need to look at the white paper and stuff like that. What I'll do is let me send a new link and then we can carry on with a quick crypto talk.
Yeah, brilliant. Cool.